I can hear myself. Sounds weird though because it's a little delayed. So now I'm talking like episode 3. All right, we got some videos that we're gonna watch. Let's see. Oh, I gotta get chat pulled up. All right, we're just gonna see if this is true. 40% of high school students say they feel persistently sad or hopeless. That's from CDC reported data, by the way. The average brunch and lunch times now at schools are 15 minutes and 35 minutes. We put kids under blue light, often medicated, feed them trash, give them 45 to 50 minutes outside, and then we wonder why they are depressed and hopeless. It's so messed up. It's so messed up, guys. Let's just see how true this is. This is great. Wait, we'll go forward. Oh. Alright. Isn't this sad? Tell me how much of this is true or has any type of substance. Bloom Energy. 40% of high school students say they feel persistently sad or hopeless. Basically true. The study is correct. 20 or 30 minutes in total for lunch periods. Some schools also have brief morning snack periods, 10 to 15 minutes. Heavy social media and screen use are associated with anxiety, depression, sleep disruption, lower attention span. We knew that. We talked about that. Feed them trash. There's some truth in this. Ultra-processed foods, high sugar intake, poor nutrition. Oh my gosh. This is just awful. Often medicated. Most politically loaded part. Hold on. What percentage of kids from 12 to 18 are on some sort of antidepressant? Let's find out. 3 to 5%. I don't know. That seems low. Birth control is definitely a type of antidepressant, though. What chemicals are in birth control? We're going to look into this. There's not like so many girls on birth control. Let's see. We're going to see if any of these chemicals are found in antidepressants. We have, I don't know, ethanol estradiol, Levan orgestrol, norethandone, drospironin, desogestrel, norgestimate. How did I do? I feel like I didn't do very well. How many of these chemicals are found in antidepressants? Are any of these found in antidepressants? Let's see. How do I look? Oh, my lips are shiny. I didn't even shave. I was like, you're just gonna rat. Just want to rat. None of them are in the antidepressants. Oh, I gotta tilt this down. Damn it, Peyton. I don't want to... I gotta pause it. Boom. Close up. I need another... Whatever, shit's chopped. None of those chemicals are found in there. Birth control can change your mental state, though, right? Yes. Absolutely. I thought I knew that, but I don't want to sit here and say I know something for certain if there's a chance I'm wrong. We're all learning together. All right, so how many girls from the age of 12 to 18 are on birth control? Let's see. %? 1 in 4? What? So 1 in 4. What? All right. How many guys from 12 to 18 are on some sort of antidepressant? 1 in 4. So it is 1 in 4. Chat was literally saying, you were saying that 1 in 4 is false. Roughly 2 to 4% of boys ages 12 to 17 are antidepressants. What do they consider an antidepressant? What? Yeah, they're not including ADHD, anxiety meds, mood stabilizers. What? Why would you not? What are those technically mood stabilizers? Isn't an antidepressant technically a mood stabilizer? Bro, that's stupid. This is dumb. I love how divisive they get. Include ADHD meds, anxiety meds, and mood stabilizers. Because antidepressants are pretty much mood stabilizers. Dummy. I hate being smarter than an AI sometimes. I hate it. It's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure. All right. 10 to 15%. Which I bet is off. I bet it's 25. So we're still at 1 and 4. We're still at 1 and 4. Oh my goodness. Who's going to do something about this? Who's going to do something? Guys, get off the gosh dang medications. Read a book. Go for a walk. I don't know, dude. That's like common advice there. Get to the gym. We got to do something about this. We got to do something about this. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, this one. This video. Watch this video.
I dated a very traditional Christian man who asked me at one point, how do you feel about after you graduated, we just immediately got married and you were a stay-at-home wife and you didn't have to work? I was honestly offended by that question because I was so passionate about this thing that I was getting a degree in that I was just so eager to enter the workforce and do this thing that I loved and get money for it. Fast forward to today, I've graduated, we broke up, I'm now working in the profession of the thing that I got a degree in, and I changed my mind. I changed my mind, I know.
Oh, it's so sad, guys. It's so sad. She bought the lie of feminism. She bought the lie of like career, be happy, blah, blah, blah. Turns out that doesn't make you happy. You sit here and complain about how, oh, all these men, they're the ones with the jobs and whatever and success, blah, blah, blah. Go ask any man who's successful with money and cars, houses, materialistic items. Go ask him if he's happy, right, without a family. And it's just so sad. It is so sad. And I think I have another video that's similar to that. Where is it? Yeah, but my heart just breaks for that girl. Yep, sorry. If I could have more wives, I would. But told Peyton I'll give her a chance to be the only one. She fucks it up, though. My mom's gonna have 5 daughter-in-laws. She messes it up. 5 daughter-in-laws. That's what my mom's getting. But it's not like things have gotten better since women got the right to vote. Things have not gotten better. And I want to make note that the best route wouldn't be men only voting, only men voting. I do believe be property owners. Why is it at 18? How come a person who's well educated at 30 years old with land and a car and X, Y, and Z, how come a 18-year-old who has nothing cancel out their vote? That doesn't make sense. Honestly, you can take my right to vote away for a while too. Because I'm 23, I have a car, but it's just sitting. You should only be able to vote if you have ownership over shit, due to the fact that the policies you're voting for are going to affect you. Otherwise, if you don't own anything, you're just canceling out someone's vote whose the policies that they're voting in are going to... You can take my vote, the woman's vote, and take the woman's vote, especially, but you can take my vote too. Let's go back to property owners only, or 1 vote per family, because that's pretty much what it was. Like back before women got the right to vote, like 95% of people were married. 95% of people over 18, I think. What were the marriage rates in early 1900s, like 1915? Because I think it was 1929 that 19th Amendment was put in. That ain't right. Either I'm way off on this, which, hey, I'm fine with to admit. When were marriage rates at 90%? Or some shit. Oh, 1950s. Oh, yeah, 1925. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure, when did I had to vote? Okay, let's see. The 19th Amendment, was it 29 or 31? Still cannot vote. 1918. Bro, just give me a straight answer. When did women get the right to vote? 1920. Oh, it's off by 9 years. My bad, Shadi. 90% of people or adults were married in where'd it go? 1925. So we'll just say before that too. So you can sit here and be like, oh, only men got to vote. Obviously, the person who has the most influence on their man is who? It's their woman, right? So to say it's like just men had the right to vote, maybe the men went out to vote so the woman could stay at home with the kids where she wanted to be, but ultimately it was one vote per family, right? So obviously we need to go back to one vote per family. That's what we need to do. One vote per family. That's what I'm here for. Because this feminism shit, it doesn't make sense. No one's winning, right? No one's winning. I'll tell you who's winning. The people who benefit from broken families, for the most part, in broken relationships, which broken families, that causes anxiety, causes you to go get a subscription or prescription for some mental bullshit. You're popping pills like crazy, and then from there you're emotionless or absolutely nuts. So the people, at the end of the day, we know who wins. Starts with a J. And how sad, I don't even want to say it, but whatever. It's not a big deal. We're going to go back into here, because I had a few videos saved that I was like, oh, these are all pretty good. I got a request. Hi. Where you at, cutie? Is that a dude say that? Bro, I think a dude. Bro, a guy slid in my DM, said, where you at, cutie? And he, in his bio it says, God wouldn't put things in your mind if you didn't think you could achieve it. What the fuck, bro? Okay, what was this one? Now, what is this? SSRIs are destroying marriages. We're gonna look into this. I don't know what SSRIs are. This is fun. This is my favorite part about this, is I just get to sit here and I get to learn. What are SSRIs? Break this down for me, chat. Selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor. Reuptake. They work by increasing the availability of serotonin in the brain by slowing down the absorption of serotonin between nerve cells. Serotonin is involved in things like mood, anxiety. Oh, antidepressants. Perfect. That's why I saved this. Mood, anxiety, sleep, appetite, emotional regulation is what serotonin is involved in. Knew that. Excuse me. Commonly described for depression, anxiety, panic disorders, OCD, PTSD, sometimes PMDD or chronic stress-related symptoms. What's PMDD? Premenstrual dysphoric disorder. Premenstrual. Chronic medical condition often referred to as... Oh. Whoa. That's not good. The claim that SSRIs universally turn people into drug-induced sociopaths is not medically accurate. Chat. I don't know if I believe you. But I do like how you grab a lot of data and throw it all in front of me. But there is a real reason some people strongly criticize SSRIs. Some users report side effects like emotional blunting, reduced empathy, sexual desire, numbness, lower motivation, feeling flat, and your personality changes. And those effects can absolutely strain relationships for some people. No shit, Sherlock. No shit. Your personality changes and it makes it tough for a relationship? No way. At the same time, many people experience major improvement in functioning, reduced suicidal thoughts, better emotional stability. Many people? How many people? Both strong benefit. And for how long is the question? How long are the good things happening, right? Both strong benefits and real side effects exist depending on the person, dosage, underlying condition, and medical type. What's the next part of that post? We're going to scroll through these. The pattern is disturbingly consistent. Personality changes within weeks, complete emotional disconnection, suddenly rewriting relationship history. I never loved you. What? Affairs without guilt, abandoning children without a second thought. What? It all comes back to families getting destroyed, the nuclear family getting destroyed, and relationships crumbling. The therapy industry makes it worse. Your couple's therapist, indoctrinated in chemical imbalance mythology, tells your drug spouse to trust their feelings and honor their truth. Oh, I hate that shit. Honor your truth. You're entitled to your truth. Hold on a second, right? No, hold on. Right? No, here you go. We're not all entitled to our truths, right? There's only one common truth, and I will let you decide, right? You or me. You you pick, right? And that's just a fake rep. It's a replica. Just looks real. Yep, just looks real, but it's not. Okay. Oh, that shit is annoying, right? Every time, just go on the table. You or me. Someone's got to go. Someone's got to go. Never considering their feelings are chemically manufactured. It's like feelings are chemicals. At the end of the day, emotions and feelings are chemicals that are spawning due to the environment around you or what you're ingesting, digesting. SSRIs create two types of destruction: activation syndrome, immediate impulsivity, reckless behavior, affairs, euphoria about destroying everything. I have that one all the time. And I'm not on anything. Emotional death, slow slide into complete detachment, empathy erosion, love becomes just a word they remember but can't feel. I get that. I'm not on it, and I haven't been on any of this stuff. Post-SSRI sexual dysfunction isn't just about sex. It's permanent chemical castration that destroys the neurological pathways for emotional bonding, passionate engagement, and the felt sense of love itself. Some never recover after years of stopping. If your marriage is falling apart after starting SSRIs, maybe it's not your marriage that's broken, maybe it's your capacity to feel it. If your partner becomes a stranger after antidepressants, you're not imagining it. You're witnessing a chemically induced personality transplant. The families destroyed by SSRIs aren't collateral damage. They're usually they're casualties of an undeclared chemical war on human connection. Until we name this war and fight back, the casualties will keep mounting, one numbed out divorce at a time. I think the most disappointing part about this is that we know there's a target on the nuclear family, right? We know that. We know... What was that sound? Oh. I got to go. Hold on.
Welcoming to me. I really appreciate you. You created such a beautiful family. I love you.
Aw, that's so sweet. Well, that sounds good. Very sweet. Alright. Where were we, guys? I had to stop because Peyton needed some attention yesterday.
No, I didn't!
Like I said, she needed a lot of attention. She's very high maintenance. Very high maintenance. Holy shit. But that's okay. We're working through it. Where were we? Nuclear family. I guess I don't even know. It's a whole day later now. But we're still on it. The most powerful thing on Earth, the strongest support system is the nuclear family. So it would make sense that the very thing that can keep you sane, that can support you in your life, it makes a lot of sense that they would try and tear it down. When I say they, evil, basically. And I think... Oh, come on. And I think Well, and that's why, and that's why the Asian community is probably thriving the most in the United States. All right, we'll make it legit here. Figure out statistics. There we go. What is the divorce rate amongst the Asian community in the United States? Let's find out. Let's find out. Yeah, here you go. Hey, Peyton,
Yeah.
come here. Here's why the Asian community is doing so well in the United States. Guess what their divorce rates are?
20%.
Lower, 15 to 18%.
Really?
Yep. White Americans, 30% plus. That's probably higher. Black Americans, 35 to 40%. And Hispanics are somewhere in the 20s. Yeah, those numbers are off a little bit.
What are we?
30% plus. I bet it's closer to 40. It's probably closer to 40, 45. Yeah. But look at that. The Asian community, 15 to 18%.
Why is that?
Their values, they're very morally driven, very morally planted, I would say. They're very good at just sticking with one person making it work. Oh, and actually, even better, the Asian women are very good at just saying yes, sir. Very good at that, and they all know how to give really good massages. So, obviously, like if there's ever a problem, they say yes, sir.
That's what I want, though.
What?
I want a massage.
Yeah, I'll give you a massage, but as long as you can do the yes sir part, I'll get the massage. No big deal. But no, that's actually why the women are very probably the most submissive women are Asian. Maybe that's why you're. She looks kind of Asian, and she's got like the submission thing like relatively down, so that's probably. But she's not Asian though. She's Indian. I know, it's a trick. She tricked me. It's okay. I'm still getting over it. Not a big deal. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
How do I return? Or not return? I don't think I really can. I was say, if you let that thing drop, oh.
It's like a metal body. It's not a glass back. It's stronger. Okay. Get help with a damaged or defective item.
Yeah,
It's
I read
defective.
pictures of it, but it's not ruined. They just don't stick to my eyes.
Just take a picture of that. They won't be able to see. I mean, think about it. How would you? Let's say you order a phone, and like internally something's broken. No, you just take pictures. Just take basic pictures of it, and then be like, they're not working as described. They're supposed to stick to my eyes. They don't stick to my eyes. I have to fix them.
And I even use Bond.
Item doesn't work. We are saving money for everyone here. If you buy something from Amazon, from China, basically, that's cheap as shit, and it's not working the correct way, get your money back. Don't just throw it away because it was cheap or whatever. Obviously, if it's like $1 or a couple bucks, like, yeah, throw it away. Like, what's your time worth? But if it's like $10 or something, and you're not, insanely rich or some shit, say it's defective. Because it's defective, get your money back. Get your money back. Okay. Oh. Asian Americans tend to marry later. When do Asian Americans get married compared to white Americans? Well, American? I don't know. Why can't we just say, I don't know. Well, when do Americans get married versus Americans? I don't like that. Like the whole they're African American. It's like, how about we just do Black American? White American, Black American, bad driving American. Okay? Yellow American. Facts though. Like for me, we don't say German American for me because I'm German. We don't say he's German American, Irish American, Norwegian American. No. Stupid. Some of this shit I just don't like. It'd be simple. White American, Black American, Yellow American, and let's not make a big deal about it. Red American, if you're Indian, like my girlfriend, right? Right?
Yep.
Red American.
Wait, what?
Oh, I'm just saying how racially divisive we get with the words. Like, we got African American, Asian American, and then I'm like considered technically just like American since I'm white, and I guess you are too because you're basically white. But yeah, you got Indian. But for you, it's like Indian American or Native American. Okay, hold on.
But wait.
Why don't we just do, rather than, because African American, the homie that's African American, you ain't never been to Africa. You're not from Africa. You're from here. Right? If you're born here, you're from here. And for me, it's like, they don't call me German American. I'm not a German American. They don't call an Irish dude an Irish American or Norwegian American. Why don't we do white American, black American, yellow American for Asians, and then red American for you? It's not racist. It's not racist. It's just like, give a shit about Asia or Africa or Germany or natives. Like, we ain't got to get that racially, so much simpler than that. If anyone has a problem with that, like, oh, Lincoln, you're racist. Like, bro, no. At least not about that. Like, maybe other stuff, but even then, it's like, sorry, I'm biased to my own experience, right? If the color pink, if every time you drove by or walked by a pink car, like, it exploded, or even simpler than that, if every time you walked by a pink car, like, the horn started going off and the doors started opening and, like, it hit you in the knee or something, like, every time you see a pink car parked on the side of the road, like next to the curb, you'd go to the other side, right? And that's not being racist. That's just pattern recognition. And honestly, you're a moron. If you get hit, if the odds are that you're going to get hit and it's going to be annoying or uncomfortable to walk by that pink car for you, right? You are stupid if you don't go to the other side. You're, by definition, stupid and arrogant, right? Moron. You're a moron. Okay, let's keep going. Ooh, Asian American men and Asian American men, yellow American men and women are getting married at 28 to 32, whereas white American women and white American men are getting married from 27. Okay, it cut out. White American men and women are getting married from 27 to 30. Yo, Peyton.
Yes.
You hear that?
No.
The average white American men and women are getting married from 27 to 30. We're killing it.
Why?
Why are they getting married so late?
Yeah.
Well, I know why the women are getting married so late. Because they have a whore stage for about 6 or 7 years. 6, 7. I wasn't even doing the joke. You know how many women have the whore stage right now in the States? Too fucking many. Where's the chapstick? So, that's my prediction as to why the white American women are waiting so long. The men, probably the same thing, but they're players, though. The man's a player. You got the whores and the whore makers. Don't make me get into it. Don't make me get into it. Come on, not today. Okay. What is the statistic that by 2030, most women under 30 are not going to be married in the United States? Is that true? Relax, bro. It's just a red hat. It's just a red hat. Okay? Don't get worked up about it. Okay, by 2030. Oh. Hey, Peyton. By 2030, 45% of women in the U.S. from the ages of 25 to 44 are going to be single.
Why?
Oh, because feminism. That's because of feminism.
Nice.
Yeah, super nice. And most women under 30 will be unmarried and childless. 50% basically, Peyton. 50% of all women are going to be single. And obviously that means what for men? Well, we got to figure out the statistic on men too, because like what? Okay, so is the statistic then the same for men? Also, what is the population of female to men in the United States? Is it pretty even? It is pretty even. Okay. Oh, there's 1% more females. Okay. All right. All right, so yeah, about the same for men. Men are just going to get robots. They're going to get robots and have AI girlfriends.
Maybe that's what I'll do.
For what? You're going to get an AI girlfriend?
Boyfriend.
No, you see, you wouldn't want that. It kind of reminds me of like the all the failed gyms that they did. Did you know there was like 4 or 5 different gyms that went up that were all female gyms? And they all failed? Females didn't show up. Probably due to the fact that they couldn't get attention from guys. So I doubt you would do that. I could see you getting an AI girlfriend. You bisexual.
Shut it.
Mm-hmm. But no, it makes sense. Most of these whores are not worth marrying. So like, yeah, get an AI girlfriend and get a robot that does everything for you. Doesn't argue, doesn't take your fucking time, and then doesn't leave you with half your shit if she's an immature cunt. Like, I think that is, yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Because isn't it so, it's so risky for men, like that video I showed you today. Like, for these men, the law enforces... We're going to have to watch this. We're going to watch this video.
Majority of heterosexual marriages, the man brings protection and providing, and the woman brings kindness, warmth, and care, right? And sex. That's the economy. That's the economy. I didn't make that up. Don't get fucking mad at me in the comments. I didn't make it up. It was here before me. It's going to be here after me. I promise, right? So that's the game. That's the economy. His roles, his obligations are enforceable by law. So state power can be used to enforce his obligations, not hers. The court cannot order her to be nice to him, or to fuck him, or to stay pretty, or to stay sweet and friendly to him and kind to him, or speak nicely of him, or raise the children in a meaningful way that creates value to him instead of teaching them to disrespect him, right? But his promises in that, shelter, food, financial obligations, court can force you to do that. And if you don't do it, they can put you in jail, or they can take away your driver's license, your professional licenses. So what is that? When you have a contract where only one side is enforceable by law, the penalty of law, that is a dangerous game to play if you're a man, period. If you say that...
Yep. That is why men are staying single, women are single, no matter what. And that is why you bitches are going to get replaced with robots and AI software. You're gonna. Like, seriously. You keep up all this feminism shit, you're going to get replaced. You are going to get replaced. It is just not worth it. It's not, most of you are not worth it. You're not worth it at all. Okay? And I'm not saying you're stuck that way. I'm not saying it, yeah. I'm not saying you're stuck that way. You can definitely change it. Right? To think that you're stuck is asinine. That's extremely ignorant of you to think that you're stuck that way. You can change that, but you got to go read. You got to maybe go talk to men. Go talk to men and see what they want and see what they need. It's, yeah. Obviously, if it was up to me, no woman would be single. Every woman would find a great guy, and every guy would find a great girl, right? Blah, blah, blah. But you got to be the person, that you're looking for is looking for. If you're not that, well, then you ain't going to get what you're looking for. Write that down. Write that down. Okay. Well, I think for the third pod, I think we got enough here. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Follow for more or whatever. All right. Good night, y'all. Good night.